I just got done filming my makeup tutorial. I'm sharing my favorite non-toxic makeup products and how I put them on. I like a really natural makeup look and also makeup that I can do fast. I'm home with my two boys, little boys all day. So I just want a fast makeup. I can usually do my makeup in 5 minutes and I like a nice natural look. Everything that I'm sharing is either a 2 or lower on ewg.org. So safe and non-toxic and great to use, but most importantly, makes you feel so pretty. So here is what I'm wearing. So this is me with no makeup, fresh face. I haven't done anything to my skin since I oil cleansed it last night. So I just went to bed and woke up. I don't even splash water on my face. Just do it as it is. So to start off, the first thing I do is I use this Jane Iredale primer. So this will, I take a little bit like this much and I rub it all on my face and my neck. And the primer will work to give me like an even skin tone and makes my pores look smaller. And it also makes it so when I put my powder on, it is kind of like a foundation. And it smells, it's really smooth, it dries fast. It smells like grapefruit. I love it. So the first thing I do is I love, most of this is all gonna be Jane Iredale, my favorite non-toxic beauty brand. So the first one I use is their pressed base, and I'm in the color Natural. And this is their handy brush that they made specifically for putting on the pressed powder, and I love it. So I definitely recommend both of these. The color is Natural again, so while my primer is still tacky and wet, I just put on my powder all over my face and neck. And their pressed base, it's so great. It's a sunscreen, like a powder foundation, a concealer, and a setting powder all in one. So it like cuts out so many products. I am a powder girl for sure. Before I switched to this, I was using MAC Studio Fix. This reminds me a lot of that. So if you use that, you're gonna love this. So I just put it all on. You can see it gives great coverage. It doesn't have any smell, goes on nice and smooth and even. I don't even need concealer. I don't get dark circles under my eyes. So this is perfect. And then always get the neck. Blend it in. This is one thing I love. This compact is refillable. So when I'm out of the pressed base, you just pop it out and they just send you the insert refill. So if this is your first time getting it, make sure you get the insert and the compact. So this compact you're gonna just keep reusing over and over. And the next thing I do is blush. So I use, again, Jane Iredale. This is their pressed blush. This is the color Barely Rose. This is a brush, it's just a basic blush brush that I got at Target, nothing fancy. So I will put it on my cheeks. I love this color. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything to it. I don't like glittery blushes. It makes me feel too done up. So, a little blush. This is fun. So next I do my eyeshadow real quick. Again, I use Jane Iredale. Love this. This is their trio eyeshadow. It comes with 3 colors that work together. This is the one Sweet Spot. This is my favorite for day. So I will do, these are all just a flat eyeshadow. They don't have glitter. I'm not a glitter girl. I'm in my 30s with my kids at the park. I don't need a lot of glitter. So this I'll put here. This eyeshadow brush is just another basic crease brush from Target. It's Sonja Kashuk. So any eyeshadow brush will do. So I just put that on, and then I'll do this darker color right there. I do in my crease. So I just do a little tap tap. And this I just put right here. Just a little. Like that. I really like my makeup to look as natural as possible. So I just brush it right there. Okay, that's done. I curl my eyelashes. I use, this is the same Shea Umera eyelash curler. I heat it up in my hands. I don't know if it works, but it makes me feel like the heat is gonna make it give my eyelashes more curl. And I kind of warm it up with my fingers. I've always done that. So this is like the same one I've had since high school. It works great. So now I'll go in and curl my eyelashes. You have to make the eyelash face when you're doing this. So now that my lashes are curled, before putting on mascara, I'm gonna use this Jane Iredale, they call it their Pure Lash Extender and Conditioner. It's essentially an eyelash primer. So when I put this on, it's white, and it's gonna make my lashes twice as thick. So I will put this on. Sorry, I'm gonna get nice and close for you guys to see. When I put this on, I let it dry for a few seconds, and then I'll come back and put my mascara on top over it. It makes my eyelashes so much bigger. Okay, so that's on. You can see like the white in my eyelashes. So this is gonna be a great base to build the mascara on top of. While that dries, I do my brows. This is Beauty Counter. They just came out with it. It's their brow gel. They just call it brow gel. And I'm in the color Light. I find this looks much more natural than using an eyebrow pencil or shadow because it's not such a defined line. So now this, I go in and I just brush it on my brows. You don't want to brush too hard. Do a light on top of it, and then it just kind of darkens them and fills in any spaces that are missing. I always want my brows to be a little longer, so I kind of brush it on the skin over here. So you can already tell the difference, how fast that was. I love this stuff. We'll do the other side. Brush it on with a really light hand. You don't want to go in heavy-handed. It's gonna be much too dark. They're still a little tacky. I let them dry while I do my mascara. This mascara, I am so excited to tell you guys about. The mascara was the hardest for me to find by far. I tried like 10 and none of them got them thick enough. They would flake. This got me so excited. I can't wait for you guys to try it. It's by Ilia. You can get it at Sephora or the Detox Market. I love Sephora. This mascara is the best mascara I've used of any mascara ever. And it just so happens to be non-toxic. So I love it. I think it's like 28 bucks. So the first thing that's neat about this is the brush. So on one side, it's curved like a regular mascara brush, but on the other side, it's a comb. So you can go through and separate your lashes all in this one brush. It's such a good idea. I brush it right on top of my primer, and you can already see it's so great. If you get nothing else, get this mascara. It's going to make you so excited. It doesn't flake as it's on. It goes on perfect. I always go on the tips. I go forward a little bit. So now that it's on, I go to the other side, which is the little pick brush, and I will just separate them and get out any clumps. How amazing is this mascara? I love it. All this stuff is so fun. Now I'll do the other side. Does this look okay? So I'll do this side and brush it right on top of my primer. And you really want this primer on first. It makes it double thick. The Jane Iredale eyelash extender makes a huge difference. So now the last thing I do, because I don't want my eyebrows to look too makeup-y, I go through this. Is just, I think this is like by Revlon. It's just like a basic eyebrow brush. And I just go through and fluff these out and make them not look smooth too much from the brow gel. I am done with my makeup. Should we get a glam after shot? Should I get really close? The powder looks so glowy and smooth and even. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It barely feels like I'm even wearing makeup. So between my hair hack that I do at night, if you guys haven't seen that, I'll link to it in my blog and on YouTube. So between that and doing my makeup, I can look this glamorous in 10 minutes. And I am the fanciest mom at the park. I finish with this chapstick. It's called Mango Kiss, and I love the flavor peppermint. It goes on really smooth. It's a bigger chapstick, so it gets a good cover. And since it's peppermint, it almost works like a breath mint at the same time. I don't wear lipstick. I don't even own lipstick or lip gloss. I feel like it's too much. I like the color of my natural lips. So my makeup is done, looking cute, and ready to go.